Hey guys, it's Jason. So, the last video, which you'll see in the description below, I went over the top 5 first basemen in Major League Baseball heading into 2020. Okay, today I'm going to focus on the top 5 second basemen heading into 2020 in Major League Baseball. The video after this will be my top 5 shortstops, and I'm going to do every position, and I'm going to release them every couple of days now that we're in spring training so that you have your list before the season starts. Okay. So, like I said, today I'm going to go over the top 5 second basemen in Major League Baseball. If you want to see this list and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Please smash that subscribe button. And if you want to know when I put the other videos out, please click that notification next to it. I greatly appreciate it. And to my supporters, you guys are the best. Okay. And by the way, if you saw the last video, I don't wear the same stuff every day. Okay. The videos are really short and sweet. These ones, my other ones are usually a little bit longer, but I'm recording a whole bunch of them at once, so I don't wear the same stuff 5 days in a row. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's go over the top 5 second basemen. I'm going to go from 5 to 1. All my lists will go from bottom to top. All right? Top 5. Number 5, an underrated player on a very, very good contract, Whit Merrifield from Kansas City Royals. By the way, you may see some familiar names. You're obviously going to see a lot of familiar names. You may see some names that are not that familiar, but the reason why I'm putting names out on the board instead of putting generic highlights of somebody jumping the wall or making a diving catch, because that doesn't really give you all the details about the player. Okay? If there's a name that you're not familiar with, you get an opportunity to look it up, and you'll see exactly why they're on this list. Okay? That's why I do this instead of hiring somebody to do videos and so on and so forth. That doesn't really tell you much. Okay, they all make great plays. They're all Major League Baseball players. So, with that said, Whit Merrifield, number 5. Okay, I'm surprised he hasn't been traded to a contender because he can help a lot of teams, like the A's, like the Cubs, and a bunch of other teams who need a consistent second baseman. Okay, number 4, another underrated player, Kolten Wong from the St. Louis Cardinals. Consistent. And one of the reasons why these guys are on this list is because of consistent performance on the offensive and the defensive end. You don't have to be 40, 50 home run guys, but these guys are consistent offensive players, well-rounded, okay? And they play really well defensively, plus they're great candidates, teammates, great fits in the lineup, and so on. And with that, Kolten Wong is my number 4. Number 3, somebody who was picked up off of waivers. I was shocked, actually. Jonathan Villar. He was Baltimore Orioles first, either the best player or second best player for the Baltimore Orioles. They released him and they set him on waivers. He was picked up by the Miami Marlins, and I actually think he's going to be a great addition to their team. I mean, they're obviously a pretty bad team, but he, along with a bunch of other signings that they made incrementally, I could easily see them winning 10 or 15 more games than they did last year. And by the way, take a look in the description down below because you'll see my projections for 2020 on teams based on the moves that they have done this offseason. And you'll see a comparison from the 2019 record to the 2020 record to see where I think they'll stand. So I think you'll enjoy that video. So take a look at that one down below as well. Okay, so Jonathan Villar is my number 3. My number 2, a young, just one of the young studs on the Atlanta Braves, Ozzie Albies. Another, I think he might be 21, 20 or 22 or something like that. Another just young stud player like Ronald Acuna, and he's just one of these great parts of this young nucleus in Atlanta. And so he's a heck of a player. He really is a heck of a player. And again, there could be other guys on this list too. This could be interchangeable. And don't be surprised if I don't include somebody. You know, either way, let me know what you think and put them in the comments down below. If your list is a little bit different, I welcome all feedback. Okay, I want to know. I want to learn from you guys and gals as much as you hopefully pick up, a couple things from me as well. So that's my number 2 and number 1, second baseman in Major League Baseball heading in to 2020. DJ Lemaheiu from the New York Yankees. I mean, he had a heck of a year last year. He was an MVP candidate. Overall, Great defense over, and he did a little bit of first base and second base. He's going to be pretty much full-time second baseman this year, while Gleyber Torres is going to be full-time shortstop. That's one reason that Gleyber Torres is not on this list, because he's not going to be a second baseman in 2020. So, but DJ LeMahieu is my number one. He's also a clutch hitter. He's also won a batting title in the National League, almost won one in the American League. He's a good all-around hitter, good all-around contact hitter. Doesn't rely on power like he does, but he still hits 20, 25 home runs. Batted about 320. He was clutch. He had a great glove, and he was a great teammate as well. And he was money in the playoffs. Money in the playoffs. So, that's my top 5 second basemen. My next video is going to be the top 5 shortstops, so keep an eye out on that. You're not going to want to miss these videos. If you're a baseball fan and you want to see these, and you haven't subscribed, hit it. Hit the notification next to it so that you don't miss any of the videos. Okay? I'll be putting them out every 2 to 3 days. All right? And they're all ready to rock and roll. All the lists are done, so there'll be no delay in getting them out to you. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to keep these videos relatively short. Some of my other ones are a little bit longer, so that way you get a chance to watch through the entire video, because they're only going to be about 5-6 minutes long. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for your support. Have a great week, and happy Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you next time.